Now we need to be able to add mixed numbers. So we have 3 and 1/3 plus 2 and 5/12. Now obviously we know how to add whole numbers, how to add 3 and 2, and now we know how to add fractions as well. Remember, we get the denominators the same, so we can change 1/3 into 12ths. So now we can rewrite our question as 3 and 4/12 plus 2 and 5/12. Now remember, the equal sign here just means is the same as. We haven't answered our question yet. But we know that 3 plus 2 is 5, and 4/12 plus 5/12 is 9/12, so we have our answer. Now this is more difficult. We have 3 and 1/3 plus 3 and 1/5. We know that we need to get the denominators the same, but 5 isn't a multiple of 3, so we need to change both fractions. What number could we use as our denominator? Well, 15 is in both the 3 and 5 times table, so 1/3 is the same as 5/15, and 1/5 is the same as 3/15. So now we can rewrite our question. 3 and 1/3 is the same as 3 and 5/15, and 3 and 1/5 is the same as 3 and 3/15. So now we add up our whole numbers, add up our fractions, and we have our answer. Now let's try 4 1/2 plus 2 and 7/10. Well, we can change a half into tenths. 1/2 is 5/10. So let's rewrite our question. 4 and 5/10 plus 2 and 7/10. When we add up our whole numbers, we get 6. And when we add up our fractions, we get 12/10. But we can't write 6 and 12/10. We can't have a whole number and an improper fraction. So we need to convert those 12/10 into a mixed number. 12/10 is the same as 1 and 2/10. So now we have 6 plus 1 and 2/10, so we can see that our answer is 7 and 2/10. Now pause the video and see if you can work out 4 and 2/3 plus 3 and 3/5. Well, we need to look at our denominators first. 5 isn't a multiple of 3, so we need to change both fractions. 2/3 is the same as 10/15, and 3/5 is the same as 9/15. So we can rewrite our question as 4 and 10/15 plus 3 and 9/15. Adding up our whole numbers makes 7, and adding up our fractions makes 19/15. But we can't write 7 and 19/15. So let's change those 19/15 into a mixed number. We really have 7 plus 1 and 4/15. So our answer must be 8 and 4/15. So now pause the video and see if you can answer these questions. The answers will come up on screen in a moment.